Let's now bring in Chris Lewis, CTV News public safety analyst and former OPP commissioner. Chris, glad you can take out the time. Thank you so much for joining us.
Merry Christmas to you, Akshay.
Merry Christmas to you as well. Now, a lot has been seized by Mexican authorities, Chris. You know, it's motorcycles, Olympic medals, drugs. How significant is all of this while the search for weddings still continues?
Well, I think what's significant here, actually, is that they're executing warrants of places. They're getting tips as to where he is, and obviously they're good tips because they've seized things that seem to be related to wedding. So, I mean, this is a huge reward that they're offering. Somebody is going to turn him in. I mean, some of these guys would turn their buddies in for a steak dinner, let alone millions of dollars. So I think we're starting to see that getting closer and closer, and one of these times they're going to find him.
Now, we've tried to get confirmations, Chris, from various agencies on this, what they have been able to track so far, on who does all this really belong to. They haven't identified yet. What, in your view, is going to be the next step, really, here to get more clarity?
Well, ultimately, they're going to have to figure out whether he's affiliated to any of these items. There may be fingerprints there. There may be some other way to identify him within the buildings that they are searching. And then someone is going to come up with the right tip at the right time. And so following up on all the stuff they have, waiting for the right tip, interviewing more and more people around these different locations they've searched are going to come up at some point with a good location for wedding, and that'll be the end of his criminal enterprise for a while at least.
Right. In the past, we've heard from authorities, Chris, you know, they said that a wedding could be under the protection of these drug cartels in Mexico. So what do we know on that front and the area in which all of this was seized?
Yeah, I know it's one of the largest cartels, the Sinaloa cartel in Mexico that he's affiliated with. So there's no limit to the breadth of where they may have him or be helping him in terms of the entire country. Whether or not it's significant that these locations searched have been around the Mexico City area, that doesn't mean he's not hiding somewhere totally different place. But once again, they're going to slowly close that net. They're obviously struck some pay dirt here, and more tips are going to come. More and more interviews are going to occur. Somebody's going to see a way to get $15 or $20 million out of this, and that'll be the end of wedding.
Chris Lewis, CTV News public safety analyst and former OPP commissioner. Thank you for this, Chris, and a Merry Christmas once again.
Thanks. Same to you, Akshay.
Thank you.